It was the night of December 24th. We had just finished celebrating with friends and my family that night. My wife and I had prepared a spectacular dinner. My 2 children and guests had enjoyed it very much. After we had dinner we all watched a movie on the TV and then my friends left. My kids went to bed and then I helped my wife clean up the kitchen and get everything ready for Christmas lunch the next day. After some time I heard one of my sons calling me from the bedroom. I entered the room and asked what they wanted. One of my sons said to me, "Dad, why is there so much light in our room?" I looked out the window. Outside on the snowy road was a snow-covered lamppost illuminating our driveway. The light was powerful and illuminated my children's room quite a lot. That lamppost had never been there, I thought. It was strange because the other street lights lit up the ends of the street. This one was in the middle, right in front of us. "I don't know, they must have installed a new lamp this day," I told my children. I reassured them and went to my wife to explain what I had just seen. She went to the window and said, "Which lamppost are you talking about? It's all dark here." I didn't understand right away, so I went to look out the window. Dark. It's not possible, I've seen it before with the kids. It was right there, lighting up all our driveway and our cars, I said. I thought it had gone out. I took the keys and went out of the house. I went to the exact spot where I had seen the light. I gasped when I saw nothing. There was nothing, no street lights, no lights. It was completely dark. The snow fell silently in the night and I didn't understand what was happening. I entered the house without saying anything. My wife told me if I had seen that the street light had begun to flash. I looked out the window, the street light was flashing. I could not believe it. I explained to my wife that there was nothing outside, nothing. My wife didn't believe me. She decided to go out to see for herself. The moment she opened the door to go outside, the light from the street lamp went out. I saw my wife advancing in the dark. Then I saw nothing more. I waited a few minutes. Nothing. Dark. My wife didn't come back. I left the house scared. Nothing, there was nothing. I desperately called my wife, but she didn't answer. I began to panic. Then I tried to think. I looked at the footprints in the fresh snow. It went further where I hadn't gone. I called my wife again. Silence. I went home and immediately called the police. Then I grabbed a flashlight and followed the footprints in the snow. They went among the trees. I didn't find anything. When the police arrived, they began searching the area. Hours passed and they didn't find my wife. I went back inside the house. I felt destroyed. But what I saw almost made me pass out. I saw my children sitting on my wife's lap staring out the window. They stared at the flashing lamppost. My wife told me, "Dear, you have been out 2 hours going around that beautiful lamppost." I realized the policemen weren't there, they had never come. Then I saw the light of the lamppost go out, and when it went out I saw a tall shadow with very long arms and 2 megaphones on its head. I realized that the shadow was making strange sounds. The shadow moved and disappeared into the darkness. Nothing happened that night, but my family didn't remember everything I saw. The next day my family told me that that lamppost I saw the night before outside the window had always been there, but it was broken.